Please give a warm applause to Mr. Zeeshan Joseph and welcome Zeeshan. Give a mic to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Nuchii. Thank you so much to giving me a very wonderful introduction. So I would like to say thank you and the congratulations to Brother Bakir and the BUCC team, every individual, those have made their efforts to organize this event online. It's really a very good opportunity to be united together, even then within the COVID-19 threats existing everywhere. But we have arranged at least to communicate, to contact with each other via Zoom. And it's an online activity. The many friends are in the Bangkok. Some are the representative of their organizations, and some are in overseas. Of course, they are watching us. So as this is my topic about to talk about the refugees, their hardships, I would like to tell you some of my observation. Within the few days before, so I just sat alone and I was thinking that the world has picked up 3 words last 3 months. The whole world picked up the 3 words from the dictionary. The first one is frontliners. The frontliners, as the doctors, the paramedical staff are fighting to secure the life on the front line. They're struggling for the front line. And the second is isolation. The third one is social distance. So the world has started to introduce, to live with these 3 words just only within a few months before. But we as refugees are living with these 3 words since many years. My dear friends, as I did use the word isolation, the frontliners, I did use the word social distance. So I would like to give you a little bit connectivity with the refugee life, with the lives of refugees. Say, just imagine yourself. You are here, the country which is not the signatory of Geneva Convention, United Nations 1972. So UNHCR is working here in the friendly relationship with this government. So we are thankful to the government as well. But unfortunately, the constitutions, the legislations, the law does not allow us to do work here. We do not have the legal status. The frontliner, just imagine yourself. If you are existing in this country along with the big family members, and you do not have the money to pay your shelter, you do not have the money to manage your living. So how was it difficult for you? Definitely you will take a risk. You will fight in the front line, and you will go to search the work. And that working opportunity is not easy for the asylum seekers, refugees, and even for the file closers. Can you believe if you get some opportunity of work, so you will not get as a regular salary? Maybe just only the 30 or 40% of the regular salary you can get. And you can give the services 12 to 16 or 14 hours. And sometimes there is also the threatening by the landlord, by the owner of the restaurants or wherever you work. They have the very simple answer to say you sorry. If you will not work within that, and if we will not give you the money that you did work with us, so I will call to police. So what do you think? A one family member to feed their whole family, he is fighting on the front line. He is the frontliner. She is the frontliner. And the refugees are living with this word, surviving with this word since some many years. And the second word is isolation. How the world do you think that you have to stay in your home for last 2-3 months constantly? 10 days, 15 days to put yourself in the isolation? How do you feel? I watched the news, I read the newspaper. The many people belongs to a very good status or media or showbiz or whatever. They become the patient of frustration. They became the patient of depression. And many have even decided to commit suicide. Just only to 15 to 30 or 40 days to living in isolation. What about the refugees? Refugees in Thailand are in isolation. Not for many months, not for few weeks, even many years. They are in isolation since the many years. What do you think if you are in the bus just going to attend your church and you get the message your pastor says, please today cannot come to church because we have some security officials outside and they are looking to the foreigners and asking for the valid visas and the status. And finally you decided to turn and go back to in the isolation. You are in the market to buy some stuff to cook, and you see some officials, some securities, and you just stop everything and go back to isolation. You get the message from your community, from your friends, the different countries, nationalities, those who are existing here, that there is an immigration operation. The raid has started to search the overstays visa and whatever. Again, you lock up yourself and stay in the isolation. So dear world, please wake up. Please wake up. Maybe you understand what is the pain when you put yourself in the isolation. And the third word is social distance. Social distance means that the virus, the COVID-19 has teach us, and the organizations, those who are working with the health ministries, they are just giving us some suggestions, the security precautions and the measures to please stay in a distance. Do not be closer with each other while you are in the restaurants, any public place, at the working place, and even at the home. And what about the refugees? How can they manage that precautions if they are living in a small, tiny room with a very big family members? This is a very important. Do you know the virus, the COVID-19 threat, it is not unfortunate. It is the plan of nature. It's a really plan of nature to wake up us. And the people, the countries, they are just pretending themselves of powers, the fame. Actually, this is not the life. They are sleeping in the power. They are sleeping and they were dreaming the power. They were dreaming the fame. They were dreaming some kind of the resources and authorities. See, the nature is directly hit our breathing and we wake up. We wake up and then where is the power? Nobody can control. We have lost lots of thousands and it is very near to be half of humans. They have lost a life. So the nature has created sometimes this kind of disasters to us, to awake us. So dear world, please, it is my humble request to everyone. And I really appreciate every organization, those who are serving here, those who are taking care of the asylum seekers or the refugees or the file closers. I'm really thankful to every church, every individuals, those who are taking care of the families from their personal pockets. This is a really good. But many lives are looking forward to you. So through this through the Zoom, I'm just speaking to the international community, the world. Please wake up and see how many people are really in the need. The people are strugglers, not stealers. You will never find even a single refugee to face serious criminal charges here. You will not find in the snatching and the stealing. See how much the people are stronger. See how much the people are living with the patience. Everything has the capacity. The one bottle has the capacity to put the water or the liquid inside, and after all, one day it's flow. So the same with the human's life. Today is the Refugee Day. It's my message, it's my request to all international community, to the humanitarian organization, the most in the history of Thailand. We are really thankful to you. But please, let us bring back our wings. We would like to fly like a normal people. We would like to live normal people. Whatever is the nationality, what the gender cost, every human lives has the value. Please try to understand it. Please, this is the time. And the COVID-19, for you, maybe it's really a big disaster to taking the lives of the many people. This is really very sad, and we are praying that one day this disaster and this threat will be removed from the human's life. But unfortunately, it's a knocking. It's a knocking time. It's an alarming time for human. With a human being lies so many hidden parts in our society, around us, and even in us. Through this, we have learned. So it is my humble request, everyone, except the refugee seekers, the people, those who are living here, we are seeking to you, we are looking forward to you to start our regular life. So once again, happy Refugee Day to everyone, wherever you are living, my dear friends, refugees, in the tents, in the caves, in the stones, or these are the big islands, wherever. So this is my best wishes for you, and I hope so the world is wake up and coming forward to you, to pick up you, to hold you. Do not lose your hope. Do not give up. Stay blessed. Thank you very much.